beautiful soul. Welcome. Today I have a yoga session to heal and balance your chakras. It has a combination of some fluid movements and settling into stillness for 3 minutes at a time. I am so excited about this practice. I know that you are going to feel so aligned, powerful, and feel into the stillness at the end of this session. Let me know in the comments how it goes for you and any aha moments that you receive throughout the rest of your day after completing it. I'm wishing you from my heart so much serenity and joy. Now let's get started coming onto our bellies on our mat. Sit down on your heels, bring your knees to the width of your mat and lower your forehead all the way down towards a block or onto the floor. Bring your attention to the third eye, to the doorway towards your inner knowing, your intuition, messages from your higher self. Microbend your elbows to relax your shoulders away from your ears, your fingertips touch. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. Allow your body to grow heavy and imagine you're growing roots deep down into the earth. Landing into this moment and into your body here. Feeling the aliveness in your fingertips and toes, in your legs and belly, flowing up the spine, washing over your arms to your fingertips. Beginning to breathe even deeper, in and out the nose, creating an oceanic-like sound in the back of your throat. It sounds like the ocean. Feeling the wave-like rhythmic of first your belly expanding big, your side waist, your ribs expanding left and right, your heart lifting. And feeling that all soften and let go with each exhalation. I'm really excited for today's practice. I really think you're going to feel some big shifts if you can keep bringing your attention back into your body. Pulling it back into the body, into your legs, your arms, your belly, your spine, your entire back. And every time you feel your thoughts pulling you out of your body, use your breath to bring yourself back in. As you come up, extend your left leg out in front of you. Bring the right sole of the foot in towards the leg. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And exhale, fold forward any amount. Perhaps your fingertips on the floor. Or turn your palms up to the sky. Flexing the toes towards your face so you're activating your quadricep, your upper leg, to release the back of your leg. Allow yourself to soften and surrender into the stillness of this yin posture for the next 2.5 minutes. Slowly rolling up and shifting forward, bringing your left foot in between the hands. Stay up on the fingertips to protect your wrist. Maybe you want to double up your mat to protect the knee and keep your left knee over the ankle and not going farther. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Your first option is to stay here. This is so beautiful, opening up the left hip, the right psoas, allowing the entire body to ground down through that left sole of the foot and the right leg. Staying here, or now curling the back toes under, coming up into a low lunge, staying up on the fingertips. Square the hips by pulling the left hip back, the right hip forward, come forward on the back toes. Either continuing your deep, slow breath through the nose, or if the fire breath is part of your practice, if you want to try it, breathe in deeply. Breathe out all the way. Breathe in halfway. And then begin to exhale the breath rapidly out the nose. On each exhalation, pumping the belly, pulling the belly button in towards the spine with each exhalation. The inhalation is passive and it sounds like this. Breath of fire really charges, energizes the body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, the magnetic field around your body. Do it as slow or as quickly as you would like. And if you become dizzy, revert back to the slow, deep breathing. If you're doing breath of fire, release, take a deep breath in, retain the breath, lower the knee, and then exhale slowly. One more time, inhale deeply. Retain the breath as you shift your leg back, exhale. Whew, good job. Bring your soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. Folding forward with the heart leading first. Feeling into the hips here. Every inhalation here, breathe in for the count of 4, and every exhalation for the count of 8, counting internally in your head. I'll do it one time with you. Exhale all your air. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now on your own, settling into the stillness within you. Slowly rising up, feeling the radiant light body within you, the sparkly source of strength that no one can touch. Bringing your left knee in between the hands, walk your right leg back behind you and make sure your hips are parallel to one another. You can always bring a rolled up blanket or block underneath this left hip. Lowering down any amount so you can stay up on the fingers, lower down onto the forearms, perhaps bring the thumbs to press against the midpoint of the forehead, the third eye, or lowering the arms down, bringing the forehead to a block or the floor, perhaps bringing the arms behind you. Finding your variation of the pose that works for you in your body today. We're coming into a very special breath that I love so much. Box breath. We'll do it one time together, and then you can do it for the remainder of the time on your own. Breathe out all your air. Breathe in deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Retain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now on your own. Slowly come up. Roll onto the outside of the left hip so you can bring that right leg all the way around, extending your right leg out in front of you, your left sole of the foot to the inside of the right upper leg, folding forward. Fingertips remaining on the earth, or turn your palms up to the sky, flexing your right toes toward you so you can better release the back of the leg. Shifting your torso a little bit more towards the right so your heart is directly flowing forward towards the right thigh. Breathing in here for the count of 4. Breathing out for the count of 8. with love and compassion for yourself and all sentient beings on the planet rising up. Bringing your right foot forward in between your hands, stay up on the fingertips to protect the wrists. Lowering your left knee down to the earth. You can double up your mat, making sure your right knee is over the right ankle and doesn't go farther, that knee isn't going farther than the ankle. Relax your shoulders away from the ears, breathing deeply in and out the nose here. This is your first option, is to stay down in this beautiful yin opening posture, opening the right hip, the left psoas. If you want to go deeper, then you can curl your back toes under, straighten and extend, lift your left leg, pull your right hip back, the left hip forward to square the hips, come forward on the back toes. Breathing deeply in and out the nose just to acclimatize the body. And as you're ready, you can come into breath of fire should you choose to do so. On each rapid exhalation, pumping the belly, pulling the navel, the belly button back towards the spine. It sounds like this. This is a very fiery, intense breath. It's awakening your second chakra, your third chakra, the orange in your low belly, low back, the yellow in the upper solar plexus and mid back. Very detoxing, powerful breath. Ground down through the right sole of the foot. Feel rooted and connected to the earth as if there's roots growing down through your feet deep into the planet. If you're doing breath of fire, release it. Inhale deeply as you lower the left knee. Retain the breath. And exhale. Another deep breath in. Retain the breath. And as you exhale, straighten the right leg, shift all the way back and down. So 2 options now. You can either come into butterfly again with your heels together close towards you, or bring your feet a little bit farther forward. So you're still making this lovely diamond shape with your legs. Figure out the optimum distance of your feet away from you and then fold forward, resisting the urge to fidget. Landing into the stillness. Breathing deeply in and out the nose here. Feeling into the radiance that you've cultivated already. Any shifts in how your body feels. Your emotional landscape is. The slowness of your thoughts, or the gathering stillness that is pulling you into deeper serenity. slowly rolling up, very, very slowly, gently, tenderly. How can you bring more tenderness into your life and the life of others? Bringing now your right knee in between the hands. Walk that left leg straight out behind you. Square the hips by pulling the right hip back, left hip forward. You can always bring a blanket or a block underneath that right hip. Staying up here in Swan or coming down onto the forearms in Sleeping Swan. Perhaps bringing the thumbs to rest and press against the forehead, or lowering your forehead all the way down into a block or onto the floor. Your arms straight out in front of you, relaxing your arms behind you. Find your variation of the pose that's very, very sweet for you. Coming into the boxed breath once again. So you're breathing in for the count of 8, retaining the breath for the count of 8, soften around the breath. Breathe out for the count of 8, and then remain empty of breath for the count of 8, breathing in your own rhythm and pace here. As you're ready, gliding up to sit on your heels. You can always bring a rolled up blanket or a cushion between your heels and your seat if that's more comfortable. If you're sitting on your heels, kind of bring your heels more together so your heels and your sitting bones connect. Lengthen your tailbone down, close the eyes. Ground your energy once again deep down into the earth. See if you can feel a really loving, wonderful light down deep, flowing up from the earth and into your entire body. Feeling held, supported, connected to the earth. Okay, and then inhale, sweep your left arm over the ear, around and down. Feel the fingertips on the earth. Then bring your right arm over the ear, around and down. Feel the fingertips on the earth. So we're coming into this flow for the next about 3 minutes, doing it in the rhythm of your own breath. So on your inhale, you stretch the arm up, press your hip down, open up the side body, circle the arm around. Small pause with the breath out. Really feel your fingertips on the floor. Beautiful. As you're ready, come to stillness. Turn your palms face up on your lap in a receiving mode. Feel into the heart center here. That flow is for the heart center, the front and back of the heart. The arms are an extension of the heart center, as is the side body, left and right side body. Feel a warmth in the center of your heart between your shoulder blades. As you step forward, bringing your feet so hip width, either grab onto opposite elbows, bend the knees and fold. Bring your fingertips to the earth. You can bend your knees as much as you want to, that feels good, or your hands to the earth. Every inhalation here, feel like you're pulling light up from the middle of the earth, up through your legs, and then it waterfalls on the exhalation down your spine, over your head, back into the earth. So every inhalation, you're pulling light up the legs. Every exhalation, it goes from the tailbone all the way down the spine, pulling any kind of stress, trauma, negativity, anything you want to release, detox from. Let it all go here. Breathing deep, keeping your focus on this visualization. Inhale the light up the legs. Exhale, waterfall it down the spine back into the earth. Okay, now bring your hands slowly up the legs to your low back. Begin to pat very lovingly up and down across the low back, up and down. Waking up the door of life, such a beautiful power center, energy center in the body for vitality. Bring your hands patting down the outside of the legs and up the inside of the legs. Now come up with a flat back if you have any kind of low back pain, otherwise round up slowly. Bring your feet hip width or together. Inhale the arms up. Curl your fingertips in so they press into your palm and leave your thumbs out extended. Breathing slowly and evenly in and out the nose here. We'll be holding this pose for 2.5 minutes. So breathe deeply. Ground your energy down into the earth as you also now lift the energy up and out the crown of your head. Inhale the arms up and exhale, slowly glide down, folding forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back, long neck. Find even more length and then fold forward over your legs, coming all the way down onto your back very slowly so as not to disturb the nervous system. Pulling your knees in towards your chest, staying here. This is a beautiful first option. Otherwise, straighten your legs straight up to the sky, straighten your arms straight up to the sky. Breathe deep, bringing your low back down onto the earth. Every inhalation, feel your belly lift up to the sky, then your heart lift. Every exhalation, soften. So every inhalation, feel energy from the earth flowing up from the earth, up through your body, out your legs and your feet, up into the sky. Exhale, feel the energy flow back down through your arms and legs, your torso, your head into the earth. If they aren't already, slowly pull your knees in towards your chest, relax your shoulders, and then bring your legs straight out in front of you, and then bring your soles of your feet together so your legs are in a diamond shape. Bring your right palm to your belly and your left palm on top of your heart. Feeling the wave of your breath here as you relax. Surrender your weight to being held by the earth. Feeling into how you can allow more support in, to feel more held, to feel more cherished and adored. Letting go here. Slowly bring the knees together, roll over onto your right side and all the way around onto your belly. Extend your legs out long, engage your thighs, your upper leg, so that your kneecaps lift up away from the earth. First option here is Sphinx pose. Your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders, your forearms are parallel to one another. Or bring your hands back by your side waist, lift up halfway or all the way. On the inhalation, bring your chin over to the right. On your exhalation, to the left. We're working on the heart chakra and the throat chakra here in this flow. If at any point this becomes too much, just return back down to the earth or perhaps to Sphinx pose. Breathing deeply. On your next exhalation, bring your bum back to sit on your heels. Bring your knees to the width of your mat. Straighten your arms out in front of you, forehead to the mat, awakening your intuition here, bringing your attention to the third eye in the middle of the forehead. So your first option is to stay here in Balasana. If you would like to do something to powerfully ignite your willpower, your sense of inner strength, confidence, and power, to magnetize your entire auric field, then come forward, bring your legs together, bring your heels together, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Keep your knees on the earth, shoulders above wrists, or extend and lift legs up. Really press the heels together, the feet together. Pull your hips forward towards your heart. Breathe deeply. Very intense, I know. You're more powerful than you know, and the world will bend for the courageous, so be courageous here now. Whether that's with your knees on the floor or with straight legs, wherever you're at. Bring a ferociousness here into your body, ferociousness of love, of bravery, of compassion. Fully release the knees to the earth if they aren't already, shifting your seat back to your heels. If you've already been in Child's Pose Balasana, bring your knees together now. Straightening your arms straight out in front of you. Wrap your outer arms in towards your cheeks, towards your ears. Then bend your elbows, pulling your elbows back a little bit in line with your head, your forearms parallel to one another. Either stay here if you would like to come into the next flow. We'll be doing it for 3 minutes. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your arm. Press your tailbone down, lift up. Exhale, return back, seat to heels, arms, forehead to the floor. Inhale, lead with the head, come up, press your tailbone down, lift and spread across the heart. Exhale, seat to heels, forehead to the floor, arms to the floor. Doing this in the rhythm of your own breath and in your own pace now. The inhale takes you up and you expand the heart like a blossom. And exhale, you slowly pull your radiance back, grounding down to the earth, waking your intuition. Third eye on the floor. Release that flow if you haven't already. And as you're ready, come up sitting on the heels. So really make sure that the heels are pressing into the sitting bones. Interlace the hands behind your back and bring your forehead back down on top of the block or all the way to the floor. Pressing your fist up towards the sky. Breathing deeply and slowly here. In and out the nose with sound. Release the arms, bring them back by your side or to your sacrum, to the low back. Take one more deep, slow breath in. Long breath out. This time take a breath in through the nose, come up. Exhale, sigh out the mouth, bring your hands to your thighs. Ground. And then we're ready for a very, very short, sweet, only a minute long meditation. One hand on top of the heart, one hand on top of the solar plexus. Close the eyes. Feel into the stillness and serenity you've cultivated within you. Feel your inner intuition, inner voice awakening. Beautiful. Now you are ready for a very well-deserved Shavasana to absorb all of the work that you've done into your body. Bringing your hands on top of your hips today to ground you even more to the earth. Feeling embodied, whole, blissful. As you're ready, rolling over onto your right side, pressing your left palm into the mat to come up. Grounding your practice by bringing your hands to your heart. I'm wishing you clarity to hear your inner truth and guidance. Radiant joy, and I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.